Okay, so I really want to talk to my women. Doesn't matter the color, creed. I want to talk to my women today. This SG. Why is it that when a person does not want to give into the title that you want, or to make something look the way you want to make it look, then you want to drop it and end it and leave it alone? I think that getting closer to love means releasing the control. And love can look completely different than the image that you've made up in your head, right? So when you make up this image in your head, or when you go off something that you see from someone else, doesn't mean that it's absolutely 100% going to be what you want, right? You know the saying, the best way to make God laugh is to make a plan. Right? So you can plan all you want, but it doesn't mean that it's going to go exactly. It doesn't mean every single plan is going to go exactly the way that you want this particular plan to go. So you have to be mindful of that. On top of that, if you got somebody great in your life, right? No matter who it is, man or woman, you got somebody great in your life. They're there, they're present, they're not dealing with anybody else. They're only dealing with you. You're only dealing with them. They show up, they supportive, they physically, spiritually, financially, whatever it is that you need. Sex is great. Everything is there, but you just don't have a title. Somebody may be going through something. Maybe they went through something and they're going through some type of healing on themselves, and they don't want to have a title to the connection. And you would release it because you feel as though you need a title. You know, it's not a them problem, it's a you problem. Titles are so overrated in America. You guys have just went crazy about a title. Well, I'm this, I'm that. You got the title. You got more than the title. You got more than a title when you're dealing with this person that checks just about every single one of your boxes. The title is who you are. The title is your name. But the energy that you have with this person is far greater than anything that you could ever have. Some people have expectations for marriages. Doesn't mean that you're going to get married. So then you go out, your spirit is showing you, not right now, not right now. And then you go out and rush into a marriage that don't end up being about nothing. You the breadwinner. They sitting at home doing nothing, cheating, whatever the case may be. We got to start acknowledging what we have in front of us instead of going off of a false expectation of what we see from other people, or going off of an expectation of what we feel like our situation should look versus what somebody else's situation looks like. I mean, we got this theory in our head to not settle, but what is settling? Okay, settling is dealing with somebody that gives you a title, and yet they're not checking off majority of your boxes. You got them because what? They good in the bedroom, or because they look good. When you got somebody that's checking all your boxes and just not giving you a title, you got to figure out what your life is destined for. Just because you got people around you that's getting married don't mean that you're supposed to be getting married. The same thing with babies. If you can't have babies and you got fertility issues, all of these things that these folks have created, that don't mean that crap is for you. People aren't telling you what's going on behind the scenes. Everybody's not spiritually meant to create life. Everybody's not meant to be married. Everybody's not meant to be in a relationship. And if you feel like you are, but yet you're not getting it, then you got to look deeper into yourself. I do offer life coaching on my website, by the way. You got to look deeper into yourself to be able to attract the energy. You can't force it. You got to attract it to you by doing the work on you and vibrating at your highest frequency. But we really got to stop, focusing on a title versus focusing on the actions, right? See, a title is words. Oh, look at those words. That says girlfriend. That says wife. But yet this person is giving you all of their energy. You call them, they answer the phone every single time. You know where they at, what they doing. You got all of these except the title. Know who you lined up with. Know who energy you're aligning with. And I see so many times on these platforms, women, well, if they not giving me what I want, then I'm walking away because I'm not settling. How are you settling? Please tell me. I do understand that common sense is not common, but y'all cannot be this slow. You cannot be this low. Somebody give you everything you want other than the title, and yet you gonna walk away from them and go out there. It's plenty of fish in the sea. Listen, this sea got feces in it. Okay, so the fish that's in the sea, they got rainbow colors. They not even full fish. They everything. The options are not where they used to be. So going from this person to that person and feeling like, oh, I can do better because I'm going to get a title. You're going to get a title. You're going to lose so much more. Stop putting yourself through the agony of walking away from people because you cannot get what you have put in your head idealistically. Your relationship won't be like my relationship or nobody else's relationship. It's not a community relationship. It's a solo situation that you have to create for yourself. And whoever you're with, they have to create what they want for themselves. But right now is more, the time is to get your person and figure this out. All this time you putting in, focusing on a title. Do you got your passport? Do you got dual citizenship somewhere else out of this place? What do you have going on? What do you have? What are your goals? What are your plans? So if you put that attention to where it needs to be, you ain't gonna be sitting back focused on, well, yeah, they do everything that I want and they give me energy, but I feel like they playing because why they won't make it official? It is official. What is official to you? Because the marriage is not official with going to the court. That doesn't make a marriage official because you go to the courthouse and go into business with the white man. That's not official marriage. An official marriage is when you make your vows in front of God. Your marriage is between you and God, not you, God, and the government. A marriage certificate does not make your marriage official. You got to unlearn and relearn what this is. In order to break the cycles, you have to be willing to break the cycles by unlearning and relearning. It makes you official to them. Yeah, you got your marriage certificate. Now we can get all in your business and we can overly tax you and we can know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Man, stop running to what other people feel like is right, or stop running to what you grew up thinking was right. Keep these people out your business. It's your relationship. You spiritually married to somebody and don't even know it because your ideology of what you think is based upon an oppressor or somebody else and not yours. Stop giving up the good things in your life because they don't look like what somebody else making their situation look like. Ashay?